Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Missouri Association for College Admission Counseling Virtual College Fair. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Becca. I will be facilitating the event tonight. Just a few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to sign up for some additional sessions. And finally, this presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at strivescan.com/Missouri. So now I would like to turn it over to our presenters. First up, we have William Woods University. Take it away. Edith, I think you're on mute. There you go.
All right, so my name is Spencer Burke. I'm an admissions counselor with William Woods University in Fulton, Missouri. A little bit about William Woods, along with the community of Fulton. We're 20 minutes from Columbia, 20 miles from Jefferson City. We're 100 miles from St. Louis and 150 miles from downtown Kansas City. So we're in a very ideal location here in central Missouri. A little bit about William Woods itself. On the undergraduate side, we have about 1,000 students, included in our online, part-time, and graduate programs. We're just over 2,000 total. We have a 13-to-1 student to faculty ratio and 54 different clubs and organizations, with the majority of our majors have a club or organization that's affiliated with them. We offer over 60 undergraduate academic programs, with our top majors being equestrian science, American Sign Language, business, education, and biology. And our current students reside from 35 states and 11 countries. So a great mix of culture and diversity here at the university. Some unique opportunities here at William Woods. We have Woods Around the World, where a student can study abroad for 2 weeks during the school year. We have a director of career services. Her name's Amy Dittmer. She helps students with finding internships, jobs, also with helping students putting together the cover letter, resume, and if they'd like to do a mock interview. We have +1 programs with our Master's of Business Administration, with education and organizational leadership, and also a few other unique opportunities as well. About 40% of our students are involved in college athletics here at William Woods University. We have 16 total men's and women's athletic programs. About 40% of our students are involved in Greek life. We have 4 sororities and 3 fraternities, and it's a great way for students to get involved on campus and in the community as well. Some of the organizations that we have here at William Woods include Hands Up, which is a club for our American Sign Language program. We also have equestrian clubs on campus, also have Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and then also with Campus Activities Board. As part of the application process, we require an application for admission. A student can submit this via our website. We're also part of the Quick app and the Common app. Seniors, definitely something to think about for right now. The FAFSA is available for 2021, and juniors, definitely something to start thinking about for 2022. Submit the FAFSA. It's a free application for federal student aid. That'll determine what type of additional aid you qualify for as far as grants and loans. Once we get your FAFSA, we'll put together a financial aid award letter. That's going to show your scholarships from William Woods, along with any type of additional aid that you qualify for via the FAFSA. In addition to the application, we'll also need your transcript, and we're test optional for 2021 and 2022. You'll want to be sure to review your application, your acceptance, and financial aid, and then we'll go over that with you. And then the next step is to submit the tuition deposit, which will secure your financial aid and move you one step to getting registered for classes for the fall. The LEAD program is a $5,000 per year scholarship that's offered at William Woods for getting involved with different activities on campus by attending athletic events, theater performances, art exhibits, horse shows, Greek life, guest speakers, that sort of thing. 100% of students receive some sort of financial assistance with William Woods via scholarships. Our merit scholarships start at $12,500 per year, $5,000 of that being part of the LEAD award. And then starting this fall, we're adding a diversity and multicultural scholarship. We also have scholarships as part of our athletic programs, and then also with the honors program as well. With the admissions requirement, once we get the application, and as long as the student has a minimum 2.5 cumulative GPA, they'll be accepted to William Woods University. Our admissions on a rolling basis, so we'll accept students up until the first day of classes for the 2021 school year. I mentioned we're test optional for 2021 and 2022, and we're also part of the Common app as well. If you're interested in finding out more about William Woods, here's some of our contact information. We also have Edie Bixbo and Kaylee Beckstead, who are two of our other admissions counselors for the state of Missouri. So if there's any questions you have, feel free to give us a call or email us at any time. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Spencer. All right. Up next, we've got Crowder College. Take it away.
Hey, everybody. Get this presentation started. Don't forget that you can ask us questions in that chat. We are happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So like I said, my name is Heather. I'm Heather Flint, the recruiter at Crowder College. Crowder College is a community college that's in Southwest Missouri that offers over 80 degree programs and certificates. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Crowder today and why it's a great college option for you to check out. I'm a fan of cheesy acronyms, so my cheesy acronym today is that you should go to Crowder because Crowder cares. All right, so that C stands for cost. First, our cost is affordable. If you're a Missouri student, we have the Real A+ Scholarship. With the A+ Scholarship, you can attend Crowder without having to pay for common fees or tuition. If you're not a Missouri student, we are still very affordable and do not charge out-of-state tuition. We also have a lot of great scholarship opportunities. We can help you complete the FAFSA to see if you're eligible for grant money, which will go further at Crowder because of the lower cost. Our A is academics. Crowder will provide you with the academics that you're looking for. As previously mentioned, we have over 80 degree programs and certificates. Some of our most popular programs include nursing, agriculture, vet tech, criminal justice, welding, and diesel tech. And if you're undecided about what you want to study, that's totally okay. We have a general studies degree that covers the core classes you need and includes electives you can use to explore different programs. The general studies degree will easily transfer on to most four-year colleges where you can continue your studies. We have small class sizes and will help you meet your goal, whether that's quickly getting into the workplace or easily transferring on to finish a degree at a 4-year university. R is resources. Crowder has a lot of great resources to help you succeed. If you're the first in your family to go to college, or your family has moved around a lot for work, we have programs specifically for you. We also have a lot of clubs and organizations to help you get involved on campus and meet other people. One of our most popular clubs is the Crowder Aggies. Throughout the school year, the Crowder Aggies have social events, community service events, and participate in ag contests. But the highlight of the year is traveling. The Crowder Aggies often travel for a couple weeks to locations like Scotland, Hawaii, and Costa Rica to learn about agricultural industry in that area. And fun fact, you don't have to be an agricultural major to participate. E is environment. Crowder has 6 different locations. This is to make taking classes more convenient for you. We have campuses in Cassville, Joplin, McDonald County, Neosho, Nevada, and Webb City. A unique thing that Crowder College offers is housing on our Neosho campus. A lot of community colleges don't have housing, but we have 2 different housing options at our Neosho campus: apartments and a more traditional style of dorms. One of my favorite things about Crowder is that we call the Crowder family atmosphere. Teachers and staff at Crowder will treat you kindly and want to help you succeed. We also have a variety of sports you can get involved in or cheer on at Crowder. We have men's baseball, women's basketball, men's soccer, women's softball, and sports. Scholarships are available for all sports, including esports. And this will change in the fall, but our esports teams are currently playing Fortnite, Smash Brothers, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, FIFA, Madden, and Hearthstone. And the final reason to choose Crowder is because we will help you succeed and meet your goals, whatever those might look like. As we talked about earlier, we are a cost-effective choice. Students graduating from Crowder can more easily get a degree without going into debt. A unique benefit that Crowder offers is our Lifetime Learner Program. Once you graduate from Crowder, you can take class every semester and not have to pay for tuition. We want to encourage you to continue to learn and grow. So in summary, why choose Crowder? Because Crowder cares. We are a cost-effective choice that will give you high-quality academics you want in a friendly environment with lots of resources to help you succeed. If you're interested in becoming a student at Crowder College, these are some of your next steps. First, you're going to want to complete our application at crowder.edu. Click the Apply Now button to get started. There is a $25 application fee. You might be eligible for an application waiver if you're in a TRIO program like Upward Bound, or you're eligible for free and reduced lunches. Next, you'll want to complete the FAFSA. This is open for seniors, has been for a while. So if you need help, please contact us. We have our EOC program, which is a free resource on campus that can help you complete this sometimes difficult process. And in February, you're going to want to fill out a scholarship application at crowder.edu/scholarships and complete the housing application if you're wanting to live on campus. Next up is sending us your ACT scores. If you haven't taken the ACT or don't want to, that's totally okay. We have a free placement test that you can take on campus. Finally, you're going to need to send us your official final high school transcript and any official college transcripts you might have. Once you get those steps completed, you're going to be ready to enroll for classes. So at Crowder, you get much more than an education, you get an experience. This is my contact info. Go ahead and take a picture of it or screenshot it so that you'll have my info saved. Please reach out to us if you have any questions or if you'd like to schedule a tour of campus. We're currently doing in-person tours and we would love to meet you. Thanks.
Thank you. Up next, we have Missouri State University, West Plains.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the recruitment specialist at Missouri State University, West Plains. I also have my colleague Lindsay, our admission counselor, on here, and she is going to be answering questions in the chat box. So as those questions come up, definitely put those in the chat, and we're happy to visit with you about any questions that you have. So a little bit about Missouri State University, West Plains. If I can get this to going. There we go. We are the 2-year open admission campus of the Missouri State University system. So there are the Bears in Springfield, Missouri with 24,000 students, bachelor's, master's, specialists, and doctoral degrees. We are the 2-year open admission campus in West Plains with 1,900 students. We are the Grizzlies, and we offer certificates and associate degrees. Just a few things to know about us. We opened our doors almost 60 years ago. We have over 1,900 students, almost 70 years ago. We have over 1,900 students enrolled on our campus. Students currently enrolled from 67 counties in Missouri, 23 states, and 8 countries. Our average class size is 15. We are currently offering seated classes as well as blended and online. And this semester and for the fall semester, we have 2 8-week block terms, which is helping our students. They're finding that they really like that experience. 94% of our students receive some form of financial aid, and we are able to offer the full college experience in a safe small town environment. West Plains, Missouri is in a rural part of the state. It is in South Central Missouri. Our population is nearly 13,000. There are beautiful lakes and rivers and streams and just lots of things to do in the area. And it, like I said, does give you this small town feel. Some of our popular majors, of course, a lot of our students will do one of the transfer programs like general studies, health professions, teaching, pre-engineering. We also have an agriculture and business degrees, which are 2-year degrees, which you can go right into the workforce, or you can transfer those into 4-year programs. Then we have a lot of popular 2-year degrees to prepare you to go right into the workforce, like nursing, law enforcement. New this year, we have computer science and community behavioral health support. Another one of our popular programs is our computer graphics and programming, which is video game design and computer animation. We also offer some technology programs. Some of those popular programs are the alternative energy, advanced manufacturing, and starting this fall, the welding program. And if students like the West Plains community and want to stay to obtain a bachelor's or master's degree, Missouri State University offers several bachelor's and master's right here in West Plains for students who might be place-bound or like the smaller campus feel. We have a lot of things to help students be successful. Of course, our tutoring labs, free tutoring, career services for job placement and career exploration. We have disability support services, which help students with accommodation and placement in classes to be successful. Proactive advising that helps to make sure that students graduate on time, on track for whatever they plan to do in the future. Of course, veteran services and our testing services. As far as student engagement goes, we have over 25 active student organizations, several study abroad opportunities during a traditional year. Our professional services include access to healthcare, legal services, mental health professionals, so counseling services, and many more in that program. We have an honors program, which is for academically and artistically gifted students. That does transfer directly into our Springfield campus honors program as well. Indoor and outdoor theater for fun there, a rec center, which includes racquetball, volleyball, and basketball, as well as a pool and fitness center. We are the Grizzlies, as I mentioned earlier, so NJCAA Division I athletics. Students can go to our games for free, so we have men's basketball, women's volleyball, a co-ed cheer team, and our Grizzly Madness Pep Club. We do have 2 housing options as well as apartments and rental homes within walking distance of campus, but our on-campus housing is the Grizzly House, which is a traditional dorm, and then the near campus residence hall, the Grizzly Lofts, which is a renovated shoe factory. We have housing available for over 300 students on our campus, and those include meal plans. We are an A+ eligible institution as a 2-year college in Missouri, so students can use the full A+ for their tuition and fees. Of course, also Pell Grants and student loans. We have a Core of Opportunity program, which is basically a work for tuition, work study, and then our institutional and private scholarships are available. Our institutional scholarships do transfer into the Springfield campus, assuming that students maintain academic eligibility. Our deadline for this year has been extended to March 31st, but it is typically March 1st. So you submit an application, there is no application fee. Have your high school or equivalency exams sent to Missouri State West Plains. College transcript if you've done dual credit or we can do a dual credit report form where you notify us of the courses you're taking. So that's really the admission process. It's pretty simple. And then we want to encourage you to come and visit our campus. We can do private tours, socially distanced and masked, of course, but those are available. We have a virtual tour on our website. You can schedule a virtual appointment with an admissions representative or a student ambassador. Take a picture of this slide so that you know where to go to schedule those appointments. And again, we'd love to have you visit our campus. Put any questions you might have for us in the chat box. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have Missouri Southern State University.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Ashlyn Bradley. I am a recruiter here at Missouri Southern State University. So a few facts about Missouri Southern. We are located in Joplin, Missouri. We have an average class size of 25 to 30 students. So that's our student to faculty ratio. About 6,000 students are currently enrolled at Missouri Southern from 48 countries and 42 different states. We have 15 Division II NCAA teams, over 70 student organizations, and 140 majors to choose from. Some of our top majors are business, criminal justice, health sciences, and nursing. Let's go on to our admissions requirements. You only have to meet one of the following as a first-time freshman: either a 2.25 GPA, be in the top 50% of your class, have a 21 on your ACT, or a 1060 on your SAT. We do super score, so we take the best of each of your section scores and give you the best overall score. Before we get into the tuition, I'm going to go a little bit over about the application process. So you can apply on our homepage at mssu.edu. We do require transcripts and SAT score or ACT or SAT scores and an application fee. If you qualify for free and reduced lunch or any other form of government assistance, we do waive that application fee for you. The reason we request transcripts and test scores is so we can give you free money and scholarships to attend our university. Here's a quick breakdown of what our in-state tuition on campus looks like. Our main mission at Missouri Southern is to provide you with a quality education at an affordable cost. We are a four-year institution, but we do have lower tuition prices compared to most universities in Missouri. This estimate is based on 30 credit hours, so 15 credit hours per semester, and it's living on campus in our traditional style dorms. Our tuition is straightforward, so there's no hidden fees. What you see is what you pay. The only time you're going to be paying more money during the semester is if you do a different amount of credit hours or to pay for your textbooks or special course costs. We did increase our scholarship amounts this year. So based on your ACT or SAT score and your high school GPA, we can set you into a different tier of our scholarships. These are based on one academic year, so a spring and a fall. If you would like to take a screenshot, you're welcome to. We decided to increase our scholarship amounts this year rather than lowering our tuition. A lot of schools are accommodating their students by lowering the tuition costs. As far as life on campus, we have many intramural sports, we have Greek life, and one of our biggest draws is our homecoming parade each year. You also get local discounts, have an opportunity to join student clubs in Greek life, and you can also use our Maze Student Life Center where you can play video games, foosball, our career services office allows you to get your resume reviewed or help you apply for a student position on campus or somewhere in the community. We do have an international mission here at MSSU, and we really encourage our students to study abroad and get immersed in other cultures. Because of our international mission, we do offer additional scholarships for students interested in studying abroad. We have week to 2 week visits that you can visit another country with one of our professors, or you can spend an entire semester in another country. Some of these include Asia, Japan. Some of our students have been to the Caribbean and even to Spain. We are still offering on-campus visits. If you'd like to set up a tour, here are the dates, or here are the times that we are able to schedule those for you. You can visit our website at mssu.edu/campus-tours to set those up. And we're also doing events such as Show Me MOSO. We have our next one not this coming Friday, but the next. There's still time to sign up. These events allow you to come to our campus and take a tour, as well as meet with our different education departments and financial aid to answer any questions about that process. I want to thank you all for joining us. And if you would like additional information about specific degree programs, or you have any questions, you can either drop them in the chat, or you can scan the code or use my phone number to answer any or to ask any questions. I'm happy to help you guys. So thank you again for joining us, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Up next, we have Ozarks Technical Community College.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining all of us this evening. I'm going to go ahead and share my presentation. All right, so my name is Caitlin Mills, and I'm an admissions representative and a recruiter for Ozarks Technical Community College. We only have a few minutes together this evening, so here's my contact information, my phone number, and my email. Feel free to snap a picture of that or jot that down really quick. If you have any questions after the session concludes tonight, I would encourage you to reach out to me and I would love to help you. So first, we're going to talk about reasons to love OTC. We are very affordable. We are half the price of a lot of four-year universities in Missouri, so definitely affordable for students. And we do offer the A+ program. So with A+, if you're eligible, you would get your tuition and fees paid for at OTC. We have a lot of programs that go straight into the workforce after graduation. We offer some 2-year hands-on programs and some 1-year certificates that are immediately, our students are finding jobs right after they graduate. You're very employable with those. Convenience, so we have day, evening, weekend, and online classes available, and you'll get to build your own schedule. Our students have the flexibility to create their own schedules and register themselves for classes. So you'll be able to set up your schedule however you'd like. We typically offer Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes or Tuesday, Thursday. And we have very small class sizes. So our average class size is 17. We really push this to our students, especially if you're coming from a smaller town and a smaller high school. This is a great average class size because your instructor really gets to know you and you get to meet students in classes. It's just a very nice transition from high school. And we truly have something for everyone. So we have 2-year associate degree programs and 1-year certificate options, like I already mentioned. And our programs are split into 3 different categories. So we have allied health programs, which are all of our different healthcare options. We also offer those hands-on ones that I was mentioning, the technical education. Some of the technical education programs include welding. We have diesel mechanics. We have automotive, auto body repair. We have culinary arts. We have graphic design is another one of those. And then healthcare, I want to go back and mention some of those programs as well. We have some of the more common healthcare programs, such as nursing. We have dental assisting and dental hygiene. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy. We have medical coding. We have hearing instrument science, which is a fairly new one, and it has been really popular. So lots of different healthcare programs. As far as our transfer degrees, these are your 2-year programs, and then you transfer to a 4-year school after that. And OTC credits transfer pretty much anywhere inside the state of Missouri. So your credits will follow you. You don't have to worry about that. And we can help connect you with transfer counselors at whatever 4-year school you're wanting to go to. Similar to some other schools, we also have a general studies degree. So if you're not quite sure what you want to study, this would be the right program for you. You can get your general education requirements done and take some electives to explore different options, and then those credits transfer really smoothly for you. We also have an Associate of Arts in Teaching program if you want to be a teacher. We have criminal justice. Those are some of our probably most popular transfer degrees. And we have a lot of great resources for our students. So we offer free tutoring for all of our general education subjects that you can take advantage of. We also have open computer labs. So you do not have to have computer and internet access necessarily. We have computer labs that are open late into the evening and even on the weekends where you can go and get some of your schoolwork done. We also have a free fitness center, and we have a library with a lot of great resources for our students as well. We have first-class faculty and facilities. So a lot of our instructors teach at multiple different colleges. We have instructors that teach with us and at Missouri State University and Southwest Baptist University. They teach at multiple different schools. So you're really getting high quality education for a more affordable cost. And our facilities are also very state of the art and first class. We are a newer college, and so our facilities are nice and new and clean. We are building a brand new plaster manufacturing center. And so once we have this built, it's set to open in fall of 2022. And once we have this open, we are going to add a lot of new programs such as robotics. We're going to add manufacturing and things like that. And here's all of our campus locations. Our main one is in Springfield. So I would encourage you to check us out. And really quickly, we do not have an application fee. It is a free application. We don't look at ACT or SAT scores. So please drop your questions below or reach out to me if I can help you with anything.
Thank you so much. And our final presenter is State Technical College of Missouri.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Devin, and I am the admissions representative here at State Technical College of Missouri. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you. There are a couple things I'm hoping to share with you today if we can get through it in enough time. So first off, I'm going to pull up this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so like I said, I am from State Technical College of Missouri, State Tech. We have like 30 different names, it seems like, in the last couple of years. A few things I just want to talk about with you today. Regardless, if you see anything that interests you today, visit and apply and visit. We are still doing campus tours. We do have an open house coming up on March 27th. That is an up and coming Saturday. So kind of a drop in, help yourself, check out any of the lab spaces, talk to instructors. There will be real students here on campus completing some of their final projects. And as we all know, students don't sugarcoat anything. So they will definitely tell you their actual thoughts of being here on campus and the programs that they're in. We have been ranked the #1 technical college in the nation for 2 years in a row now by Wallet Hub. Forbes magazine has ranked us the #3 technical school in the nation. We've been called the best school in the nation to get a job. And those things are 100% true. We have a 99% place rate, meaning 99% of our students have a job in their career field 6 months after graduation. I attribute that to our career expo, to our lifetime career services. This presentation says we have over 35 unique programs. That is a total lie. We just got it okayed by our Board of Governors to add 4 additional programs starting fall of 2021. So starting this upcoming August, we are now going to have just shy of 40 programs on campus. So that is absolutely fantastic. State Tech, it says beautiful campus. We have 360 beautiful acres. I'm hoping to show you just a little bit more of that here in a second if I can get through this PowerPoint in enough time. We have more than 500,000 square feet of educational facilities. That happens to be 50 different labs across campus. Every single lab every single program on campus has its own designated lab space. Even the brand new ones that are just now starting out, they're going to have their own designated lab space. We had 2 new buildings go up over the summer. We're having another one set to be done this upcoming fall. Our health science building is only 3 years old. Our welding building is only 3 years old. So the campus is absolutely growing and beautiful. I know a lot of people think of a technical school and they think of welding and automotive and electrician programs and things like that. And yes, we have all of those and they're absolutely spectacular programs. But outside of that, we even offer business programs, agriculture, health sciences, electronics and computers on top of your basic, your traditional technical programs. So the campus is absolutely growing leaps and bounds. We have computer labs. We were gifted the golf course in town back in May. So we have a 9-hole golf course now that our commercial turf and ground students get to utilize, but it's completely free to our students, as well as the aviation hangar. So a working airport, working runway on campus for our aviation maintenance program. Automotive service bays that are open to the public to bring their vehicles into for students to get to work on hands-on learning. Our health science labs that have the most up-to-date equipment in them. Our activity center, a few pictures of that here, 71,000 square foot facility. It's less than 10 years old. It's changing every single day, it seems like. 3 full-size basketball, volleyball courts, a fitness center, a game center with pool tables, foosball, air hockey, hookups for Xbox and PlayStation. They say that pool is the unofficial official sport of State Tech. So if we got any big pool players out there, come my way, come check out campus. We don't have any sanctioned sports the way some schools do, being just a 2-year technical institute, but we do have a lot of intramurals. So whether you have some buddies coming with you from high school or you make some friends in your program, you have a lot of intramurals that you can get involved in. The gaming center, indoor archery, air rifle range in the basement, which is pretty neat. We do have a little bit of on-campus housing. So I know a lot with technical schools, you don't think a lot about on-campus housing. It's not ginormous in the grand scheme of things, but it is a nice area. 144 beds. We also do have some partnerships with off-campus partners as well. So tons of apartments, rooms for rent, houses, things like that. We have really great relationships with our community members, and they know that they live in a college town. When all of our students are here on campus, we just broke enrollment with a little over 1,900 students this fall. So when all of our students are here on campus, it doubles the size of the town. So which is absolutely incredible that you get this small town vibe, but you still have a bigger campus where you never know who you're going to meet the next day. Applying is absolutely easy. We also have no online fee. Excuse me. You can just apply at our website. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get through the application. And then from there, someone like myself will be in contact with you as an admissions representative saying, hey, here's our next steps as far as transcripts, test scores, any other additional things like our health science programs or programs that get a Class A CDL. They have a couple additional admissions requirements. And from there, we'll talk about the FAFSA and being A+ eligible and other scholarships. We've been deemed a military-friendly school for 3 years in a row now. So we take things like the GI Bill and other different types of ways that retired military or inactive military members would like to pay for college. So tons of opportunities there. And then I'm going to just try to share something new with you guys real quick. We actually had a virtual tour done not too long ago. So if I can get this to pull up, it shows just how beautiful our campus is. So let me get this restarted. Just to finish up on, so this is our campus. Like I said, 360 beautiful acres. This is the front that you see when you come in up the front drive. Like I said, students, we do have a lot of commuters. I would say being a technical school, maybe 80% of our students are commuters. But outside of that, we do have on-campus housing that students are able to come into as well. So just a few pictures of our beautiful campus. Please ask us any questions that you may have. My contact information is super easy to find on our website. And thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you. All right. Our final piece tonight, we're going to do a quick Q&A. So in order of presenter, if you could just give an interesting or fun fact about your school, we will start with William Woods University.
One fact with William Woods University, we started out as a college for orphans of the Civil War. We started out in Camden Point, Missouri, and then moved to Fulton in 1900.
Very interesting. Thank you. Crowder College.
Hey, so kind of on the same wavelength, Crowder College started off as a military camp base. And if you guys are familiar with the old comic Beetle Bailey, Camp Swampy is based on the author's time at Camp Crowder.
Neat. Missouri State University, West Plains.
So one of my favorite things that I find the most interesting about our campus is the bell tower love story. So we had a Board of Governors member whose husband wanted to build a bell tower in her honor, and he passed away before he could finish the project. And so his sons came in and finished the project for him. And now every time she hears the bell tower, she can feel the love that her husband and her sons had for her. So the love story of the bell tower is my absolute favorite part of campus, and it's a beautiful.
Very cool. Thank you. Missouri Southern State University.
Mine is on a completely different wavelength than any of that, way less sentimental, but it's one of my favorite things about campus. Our health science building has a simulation lab. So we actually have mannequins on our campus that show symptoms of drugs that our students can give them in the medical field. So our pre-medical students or pre-med students and our nursing students get to work with these mannequins and draw their blood, do all of our interactive training for health sciences on these mannequins. So whether that's administering drugs or using the shock paddles for the first time, they get to actually use it on a mannequin that shows symptoms. So that's one of my favorite parts about our.
That is really cool. Ozarks Technical Community College.
I have a few things, so it's kind of hard to pick one. Since OTC first opened, fun fact, we have had 28,000 graduates. And when we first opened in like the 1900s, we had our first graduating class was 20, and then it gradually went up 50. And since we have had 28,000 graduates.
Nice. And State Technical College of Missouri.
So not necessarily so much exactly about the college, but maybe more about the opportunities through the college. Through the Commercial Turf and Grounds program that I mentioned earlier, part of that is turf management. So we've sent a lot of students to go work on professional turf fields, and probably my coolest success story, probably because he's actually a close friend of mine, works currently for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was flown down to Miami last year. He has his own Super Bowl ring. He does a lot of cool things. He gets very angry when I tell people that this is his main job, but he paints the arrowhead in all of the lines on the field before every game. So I think that that's a very neat opportunity.
Super is, yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey, and we would definitely appreciate any feedback you can provide. Also, this was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions. In about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other session recordings at strivescan.com/Missouri. Thank you so much, all, and have a great rest of your evening. Take care.